for Porter, and you got to get there. You can't let him get it because he's got such a quick release. He gets his feet down quickly that it's gone by the time you get up top. You got to get to him early and not let him raise his arms.
More on Tajuan Porter. He had some of those big threes in the last meeting. He also had 4 steals. Dude, he's just so quick.
He is quick, but you got to. I'd rather make him get into the painted area and press out on him so he has to put it down. If you let him shoot, he can get it going, and he's been streaky in his career. But it seems like the games that I've watched him play throughout his career, when he gets it going early, he seems to have a pretty big game. And obviously, looking at those numbers, he's gotten it going early.
5th leading scorer in Oregon history. I asked you before if you knew who the leading scorer was, and you said, of course I do, because he works out at my gym.
Ron Lee, the great Ron Lee.
Class of 76. Oregon on another 8-0 run over the last minute and a half. It's their second of the day. And the Bruins answer right back with a 3 of their own, Michael Roll.
That's where you go on senior day. Your 5th-year senior, you're struggling a little bit. That was a called play, a little back screen for Roll. Wide open jumper, knocks it down.
You know how Ben Howland has a tendency to use his timeouts pretty early? He had 3 timeouts taken during that OU run in a minute and a half. 3 of them. Shot on the way, good again. Left side, left hand, Malcolm Armstead.
Leads him in minutes played. It's been the one real constant in the lineup changes of Ernie Kent, as Armstead's played the most minutes, playing about 31 minutes a game. But now if you get him going, UCLA's got a problem because you're obviously hedging towards Porter.
Michael Roll, 2 in a row. That one from the deep corner. So it's Porter and Roll going at each other from long distance.
Roll certainly capable. You mentioned his night the other night. And Oregon State really hedged towards him the other night and didn't let him get going. He only had 6 FGAs, which is light for him being the leading scorer. But as good as Oregon's defense was earlier, the last 2 possessions, it hasn't really been anything fancy from UCLA, but Roll's gotten 2 wide open looks.
Well, as mentioned before, they were horrible at defending the 3. The Oregon Ducks, last in the conference before the other day when they just shut down USC. Bruins 4 for 12 from beyond the arc. Oregon, though, 7 for 10 from three-point. A lot of that is Porter.
And if you're UCLA, you're saying, all right, we're 4 for 12 from three-point range. Not bad, but not when the other team's 7 of 10 from behind the line. And that's why you're down 8 here early. But Oregon not known as a great three-point shooting team. We know Porter's dangerous, but UCLA still has got to get to them and not let them get their hands up and get easy looks at it. Got to be contested.
I guess if you don't pass and you only shoot, you can work out at Don McLean's gym. Because he's the all-time leading scorer in the conference in UCLA, and Lee is the all-time leading scorer at Oregon. And there is your list, and an impressive one. And Tajuan leads all active players with those 1,700.
Climbing up the charts there at Oregon. It'll be interesting to see if he gets that all-time career three-point makes in conference history. You got next week, they got the Washingtons coming in, then at least 1 game in the Pac-10 tournament.
Jeremy Jacob has half a dozen. He played 32 minutes the other night. Word is Ernie might start shortening his bench a little bit. You mentioned how 11 guys are averaging, 17 minutes. We're going to start shortening things here with a week to go, though, before. I don't think we'll see as many bodies. Here's Dragic, not a good pass at all, taken away. 3 on 2, underneath, good pass, no, but the follow is going to be good by Matt Humphrey. The Bruins did not get down defensively.
Well, give Oregon credit, though. Trailing the play, hustling, and UCLA's defense did not get back, and that's what you get, and that's why Oregon's up 12 right now. A little more effort on their side, I think.
That's going to draw the higher. Coach Howland underneath by Malcolm Lee.
Again, cutting. That time Malcolm Lee back cut, easy layup.
Bounce pass, good cut down the middle. Jeremy Jacobs, who by the way started 0 for 3 from the field, but since then has made his last 3. He'll get a chance to go to the line after a foul by Michael Roll, his first and the second team. Defense leads to offense. Bruins turn it over, and the follow as Oregon hustles down for another basket.